Cool.
Hello, everyone. Happy Monday night craft and chat with Lana. Just frog it. How's everybody doing today? I see Dana and Joe were in here. So was Nana and Whips. I'm first, I'm second. Is it a competition? Just asking. So I would like to first start by actually saying I am not affiliated with anything. Hooks, yarns, needles, knitting machines of any sort, patterns, anything. Just to get that out of the way so I don't get in trouble. Not affiliated with anything. So I am working on trying to make a Lost Souls shawl, and I am doing it with a size 1 yarn instead of worsted weight yarn, and I'm also using a 3.5 millimeter hook, and it actually is going rather nicely. I like it. I'm just gonna get these chips out of my way because I don't need that in my life right now. Okay, so let's see. I was right here with my hook. See, if I just do this, this is what the Lost Souls looks like, and it is a triangle shawl. So I am on row 50. It would probably be a lot bigger if I were using worsted weight yarn, but I like this lacy stuff. So, oh, Mom Swift says I'm third. LOL.
I was first.
Oh, there you go. See, Mom says she's first always. But that's okay. Dana said she was first. No, she says.
Dana says no?
No, you said no. You were shaking your head.
Yes.
Hello, Heather. How are you? Separating boiled chicken. Can't type. That's quite all right. Hello, Crochet Me Pink Kelly. How are you? And Sandy's here. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Always wanted to make a Lost Souls anything. So far, I've not done it. It is actually quite entertaining. You do have to keep track of which row you're on, because it says in the pattern, it's a free pattern on Ravelry. When you get to, what is it, row 16, I believe, you have to keep repeating rows 10 to 16 until you end, where does it say? End with a row 15, I believe. Yeah. Or go up to, oh, there you go, till you get a desired length. Yep. Then you have finishing rows to make the tops more square. All right, who else is in here? Yep, Mama's always first. You are totally right, Mama Swift. And she's laughing in the background. Can you hear? Okay. So, hello, Jennifer. Sandy says, hey, Lana. Hey, Mama.
Hey, everybody.
There she goes. Mama says hi to everybody.
Mama's tired.
Sandy says, hey, Dana and Joe. She also says, hey, Carrie. Mama Swift. Mama's always first. Yes. Sandy. Hey, Tricia, is it Teresa or I don't know if I'm saying that right. Sorry. Sorry if I'm getting it wrong. Hey, your pinkness. Leanne, sweetheart. Yeah. Hi, Leanne Brat. Kelly, be nice. We all friends here. Even though some of us are brats. Where's Joe, by the way?
The biggest brat.
Where's my little brother Joe? Hey, Kelly. Boy, I've missed you. Our leading brat. There you go. How's it going, Leanne? Is it Leanne's craft room? Is that how I'm spelling? Am I saying it right? Mama Swift. Yes, I hear her. Hi, Mama, she says.
Hi.
Yep. Sandy says, I love the fact that your mom is your biggest fan and helper. There you go. Well, she's on night shifts right now, so she could be falling asleep any minute. She still has, what, 2 more night shifts to go? Oh, boy. And then, is this the last set and you're on vacation?
Uh-huh.
Oh, then Mama's off for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Crochet Me Pink Kelly. I won't do it unless someone asks. I'm not into skills things. Mama Swift is pronounced Trisha, just not spelled that way. I've missed everyone too. Hi to your mom, says Pink Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you got it. Strange spelling, but Leanne is how it's pronounced. Yay me! Names are the worst sometimes because people spell them all sorts of different ways. I'm trying to pronounce them. Kelly says skulls. Sorry. No, that's quite all right. They're actually very in right now. They comes in bursts, I guess. It's more for Halloween thing. That's what I was thinking of. But I found so many different ways that you can do these skulls. It's crazy. This is the original one, is the triangle shawl, but you can actually do it as a rectangular shawl, which has to be done a little bit differently because it's square and you don't have the edges going up. And then there's one where you do it like kind of like a granny square, except when you go around, there's 4 skulls, and then it goes out, and you have all the skulls facing into the center, and then you go out from there, which is really cool. And there's one more that says you can do like a scalloped edge on a blanket with skulls. So each one of the skull heads is actually looks like it's hanging from the edge of the blanket, which is really cool too. I think the original pattern that some people have been doing this in is that variegated yarn, the red heart ombre stuff, which is so pretty when it goes up and changes the colors. Triple C says, hey, Lana. And they say, hey, Mom. Mama says, hey, back. She's sleepy. She's tired. She's going to go for a nap.
For me,
what?
Just say hey for me.
Yes. I'm tired. Yes. So tired. That's okay. How's everybody? I was watching your tutorial on your Dana, on your some of the ones that you've been posting lately, like your double crochet, and just to see how I already know how to do it all, but I just like to go in and see how other people do it because people do things differently all the time. We are good. I just finished work at 6:30 today. We were in there a few minutes late, but that's okay. And then I have the next 2 days off. I'm so happy. And I'm glad that my StreamYard has reset its hours. So I have 20 hours again on StreamYard now for this month. And it figures out to be about 5 hours a week if you even it out. Granny Square Purse. Yes, I was watching that one too, but I had to leave for work this morning. But I loved the colors that she was doing, like the lime and the was it a cream or a white and the black. That was really cool. I love those colors. It was beautiful. I didn't get to finish watching it though, but I will have to. If not tonight, tomorrow I will do that. But it's so hard to keep up when you have so many people that you really, really want to watch. But yeah, it's kind of neat. Did anybody want to come onto the screen? It says I got that message when I first came into the broadcast thing today, saying that we're allowed up to 9 people on the screen now instead of 6. So if anybody wants to come in, just let me know or give me a thumbs up, and I will post the link, and you can come on and you can talk instead of typing. And we'll see how many people we can get on the screen. I'll raise this up a little bit too here. That's a little better. I don't have my usual setup like I do for streaming and stuff. I just have it on my tripod, my webcam. I usually put I lay my tripod on a box so it's higher up and it can shoot straight down on my hands. It is hard to keep up. Yes, it is. There's so many people that I like to watch, but especially when you're working and they come on live and I'm like, I'm just popping in for like 5 minutes when I'm on my lunch break with my headphones on so I can hear. Nobody else in the lunchroom can. Because Granny D comes on in the afternoons when I'm on my lunch sometimes. And then Crochet Rocks, Terry. I think it's Terry. Terry? I think her name is Terry. Terry or something like that. I don't remember I think it starts with a T anyways. She comes on in the afternoons too, and I popped in on hers today too. So I just love listening to her voice because she's got that British accent. Hey, Jax, how's it going? Tracy? Oh, is that her name? Tracy? Crochet Rocks. Thank you. I knew it started with a T. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm so horrible at remembering names. It's like everybody should have a name tag on. No, I'm not outside. I am at a table in our living room, but I do have the window in front of me. There's 2 windows on the side of the house, and I have them open because it's a gorgeous, gorgeous day today. When I drove home at 6:30 tonight, my truck thermometer in my truck said it was plus 29 Celsius. So it's a bit on the warm side, but it's beautiful, especially after all this rain and storms that we've been getting. It's crazy. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, there's just a small breeze coming in the window. I can close the window if it's bothering you, having that little bit of a breezy sound coming in. You'd come up, but what was that, Carrie? My internet is freaking out. Oh no, that's not good. Done with the chicken. Now to make biscuit dough for drop dumplings. Oh, when's supper, Heather? I just had supper, but that sounds good too. Tracy. About a half hour. Okay. Sounds great. Jax. Kelly, love Mama Swift. Was just asking if anyone had seen you lately. I hope you're okay. Uh-oh. Kelly says, I'll take some too, Heather. Leanne. It's okay. There are so many great YouTubers to watch and admire. The names will stick eventually. I also struggle to catch all my favorites. I just try my best. Right? It is a bit easier on my days off because I can catch them all, but most of them, except for when a few of them go on live all at the same time. That's kind of crazy because you have like 3 pages open and 2 of them are muted. Then you swap and you unmute one of the other ones and mute the one you were watching. Yeah. Dana, just frog it. Did you say you're using the sheepies yarn? I am using a sheepies yarn. This is smaller balls though, and it's what's it called? So these are just small balls, and they're called Whirlette. And this is a gray color. It's called Chewy. Don't know why it's called Chewy, but it's gray. And I like it. So 2 of these little balls actually equals one of those bigger balls. But these are cheaper. These are only like $9.99 each or $9.98 each or whatever. So these are $10 a ball. So 2 of these is $20, and one of those big ones is $33. But I love the sheepies yarn. It's amazing. I like that it's more cotton and stuff, which has that really nice feel to it. Kelly, I'm getting better. Some med issues, heart stuff, just taking longer than I thought. Hoping for a live Wednesday. Oh, I hope you do get better, Kelly. That doesn't sound very good. And we'll hope we see you on Wednesday if you go live. Jax, praying sweet pinkness. Nana and Whips. I started Dana's purse, but my square is too big now. LOL. You just have a bigger purse then, that's all. Crochet me pink Kelly. Thanks, Jax. Joe, there's my baby brother. How's it going? I have been working in the back. What are you working on? Dana. LOL. I know, right? Oops. Heather, come on. Pinkness. I'll share. Joe, I'm good, Lena. How are you? Sis, what are you making? I'm making the Lost Souls shawl, Joe, with the skulls on it. McLeod family. Yeah, I know, right? Double teaming us. Oh, Swift. Hi, Jaxie, Lavender. I've been around all day, except when I had to go to Hobby Lobby to finish Lisa's Christmas gift box. Ooh, you had to go to Hobby Lobby? I wish we had a Hobby Lobby. We don't have any at all in Canada. Hey, there's Granny D. Did you have to pop in because you heard us talking about you? How's it going? I haven't had much of an appetite, so I don't eat much. LOL. Well, yeah, if you don't feel like eating, don't force yourself because it'll just make it worse. Hey, Dana but a Joe. Whoa, that one jumped fast. Jack says, Trishy, Kelly is here. Our day is complete. There you go. Joe says, hi, Jax. Granny D says, hi, Pink Kelly. Nana and Whip says, blanket size purse. Woohoo. Yeah, you can use that as a beach purse. And you can put your towels and everything in it. Joe says, Granny with the cheese here. That's why I went for Lisa. Dana says, hi, Granny. Granny says, no. Didn't know you were talking about me. Oh, you do now. It's all good stuff, I promise. No bad stuff. Nana says, hey, Granny. Crochet Me Pink Kelly says, hiya, D. Mama Swift says, D, sweetheart, XOXO. Granny D says, hey, sweetheart, Mama Swift. And she says, hey, Jaxie. Leanne says, D. Hello, our favorite squirrel. Yes. Granny D is special. We love her. Nobody answered my question. Did anybody want to come in on the video or no? All the cool kids are here, right? It's a party now.
Don't give up your day job.
I'm not giving up my day job. Shh, go back to sleep. You're supposed to be sleeping.
I'm listening to you.
I know you're listening to me, eavesdropper.
That's me, honey.
Granny D says, Leanne. Kelly says, LOL, Jax, I missed everyone. Sorry if I worried anyone. Heather, I wouldn't know what to do if I were on. You just talk. You can talk instead of typing. It's much easier. Hey, there's Christina. How are you? You're just cooking? Ooh. Don't be fresh to mama. Listen here. Leanne says, hee hee hee. Mama, sing like nobody is listening, I say. Christina says, doing well. Dana says, hey to Christina. Crochet by Sass. How are ya? I'm good. Night. Hi, good night. Where'd it go? And how's everyone? I just got out of the shower. I need to dry my hair. Be right back. For sure, Kelly. Dana, how are you? Mama Swift. I'm stalking you again. Sass says, hi, Dana and Joe. Granny D says, hey, Maxine. Jack says, shh, I'm counting. Sass says, hi, Granny D. Christina says, Dana, so glad to see ya. I was gone this last week. Mama Swift, Dana, LOL, just the same as before, peachy. All right, so let me just drop that link. So if anybody wants to come on, they totally can. Pop. There we go. Granny D says, hey, Heather. Hey, Granny D, did you get that blue ball of yarn untangled yet?
Did you get her parcel yet, Lana?
That's Margie, and I haven't seen her yet. I saw her briefly at lunchtime at work. She was in Crochet Rocks live, but I had to go out and go back to work, so I don't know if she answered me or not. But she has the tracking number for the post when it comes. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Dana says, I've been missing you, Christina. Granny says, I sure did. Showed it on live today. I missed your live today because I had my lunch a little bit earlier. So I will have to go back and watch it. I know. Woohoo. Dana. Granny D. Amazing happy mail. I'll have to watch that too. Christine says, oh, thanks. Dana says, hey, Heather. Granny D says, yes, Dana and Joe sure was. Perfect. Oh, hey, since I have everybody on here, do you want to see what I bought at the Dollar Tree that we have here? Pop, pop. I got 2 full bags full of yarn at the Dollar Tree. 2 full bags. Heather says, hey, Dana. Grandy says, of course. What you making, Miss Lana? Granny D, I am making the Lost Souls shawl. It's got this. Here, I'll show you. Let me put my stitch marker on here so I don't lose my place. So here it is. You can see that. See all the skulls on there? Look at that. Lost Souls shawl. Triangular shawl. Oh, the faces. Oh, yelling. Yeah. So I'm having fun making it. You got to keep track of your, which row you're on because you have to do a 5-row repeat. So you're backstage. Awesome. Hey, Heather, how's it going?
Hey.
We're going to watch you cook.
I guess so. I just opened a new can of Crisco.
Ooh, yummy. Oh, I wish our stores would carry yarn. I only see cotton online, which is fine. I would love to be able to try just yarn. Hey, Jeannie. That was Granny D. Thank you. Yes, I think the shawl's beautiful too. Thank you, Jeannie. And how are you? Welcome.
I'm all right. I'm just hungry.
What time is it there, Heather?
10:31.
Okay, so you're 2 hours ahead of me then, because that's only 8:31 here.
It was about 8:30 when I shut the chicken off. I just let it sit in the pan. Just, I'd boiled it. Just let it cool a little.
We're doing great, Jeannie. It's beautiful outside. Is it nice where you are too? Is it hot over there, Heather? It looks like it's nice and sunny.
Is it hot? It was hot today, yeah. Had to go to town, so all that asphalt, and then it rained, and then I ran out in the parking lot to get the truck, drove it back up to the store to get my husband and baby girl who went with us.
Nice.
Yeah, he had the groceries, so I ran to the truck.
Nice. Oh, Mama Swift's an hour behind me.
I cannot see the comments. If I guess my my camera will stay on if I go back to YouTube. Tell me if it doesn't.
Sure.
Can you still see me?
Yeah, you just look like you're frozen in place, though, probably until you come back.
Am I still moving or not moving?
Nope. Nope, not moving.
Interesting.
There you go.
Well, I have to go get the milk, so I'll be right back.
For sure. Everybody's saying hi, everybody. Yes, very hot. Oh, yeah. It went to, we do Celsius here. So it went to, my truck said it was plus 29, and that was like 6:30 this evening. So I don't even know what time the high peak of the day was. Heather's the same time as, are you same time as Mama Swift? Or the same time as Heather, Granny D?
I do not need to be putting that in yet. I'm on Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, and we're on Mountain Time.
Oh.
Yeah, you're the same time as Dana and Joe too, because they're 2 hours ahead of me.
Yeah.
So we're at 79 Fahrenheit. Which
there you
is
go.
26.
Mom says we're at 79 Fahrenheit.
Which is 26 Celsius.
Yeah, 26. So it went down then, because it was 29 earlier. Oh, that yarn.
I'm sure it went down after it rained. I have no idea what it was.
We're supposed to get a little bit of rain tomorrow, but we'll see. It's not supposed to get a lot, but we're supposed to get a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to scoot this up a little here so I got more airtime. How's that? So these are my bags of yarn. 2 bags of yarn from the Dollar Tree. What's yarn? You got this sparkle yarn, which feels more like a scrubby. It's kind of rough. So you had pinks and blues and greens and teals. 2 different greens.
I like that teal.
I know, isn't it beautiful?
I'm partial to teal.
I love teal too. And they had
Teal,
like a
turquoise.
peachy color and a white.
Oh, I like
And
peach.
they had a bright pink as well. So I got a whole bunch of balls of that one. I got all they had one they had on the shelf of those ones. They kind of felt kind of funky. Now, has anybody used boa yarn before? The fuzzy eyelashy stuff?
No, I haven't.
It's hard to crochet with, but if you can feel your stitches, it works really well. But they have a really pretty purple, really bright purple. I got like 4 of each color. So, and then they had a variegated pink. There it is. This is, it doesn't really say what type of yarn it is, but I just call it boa yarn because it looks, or eyelash yarn because it's fuzzy.
You're calling it bola?
Boa, like a boa like they used to wear around their necks in the olden days. The fuzzy scarf.
Boa, like BOA, boa. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, but yeah, it's fuzzy like eyelashes too. So you could call it either or. So pinks and purple. Then they had this one here. It's got a whole bunch of pastel-y colors. They're just little balls. They're only 50 grams, but it's polyester. And they had a really pretty green.
I saw Summer Nights at Walmart today. It's a size 1, but it's all glittery and stuff in it. Oh, they had 4 different colors, and they were. Yeah. The shelves were full of them. Well, there were only 4 rows, but their rows were full.
There's a green and a variegated blue and like a coppery color. So pretty. And black, of course.
Oh, sorry. Pretty.
So I got like 4 of each because I don't think you can really make it out of one box. They're so small. But I'll try and probably make cowls or something for them because they'll be really pretty, really soft. But yeah, 2 humongous bags of yarn from the Dollar Tree. Go figure, right?
Hey, can't beat $1.
Yep. Yep, you cannot, especially if you're on a budget, right?
My Dollar Tree, yeah, exactly. My Dollar Tree doesn't carry yarn. I asked them.
Well, ours was just a tiny little end cap in the back of the store, but it still held quite a lot. So I have some of the Blue Summer Nights. It's really pretty. Granny D, me too, Kelly. What did Kelly say? Luckily, I have central air or I'd never make it.
Exactly. Yes, I'm climate controlled in my house.
See, our house is facing kind of sort of sideways. So we get the sun at the back of the house in the morning and at the front of the house in the evening. But we don't really have any big, huge windows at the front of the house. See, the light that you're seeing right now is through the glass in the door shining on me. And I actually closed it because we got like an ovally glass in our door. And that's where the light's shining through. So I closed it so I could actually see what I'm doing.
Interesting.
Usually pair yarn like scrubby types with cotton. Ooh, good idea, Granny D. So that's the name. Is that the brand type is Summer Nights, or is that just for yarn?
Sorry,
I've never heard of Summer Nights. Is that just a brand of yarn, or is that?
It's Lion brand.
Oh, okay, yeah. I've never used Summer Nights.
They've got like a mint green, a light blue, a light pink, and I don't remember what the other one was. but they're pretty.
Yeah, most of the Lion Brand stuff is nice and soft though too. So
They were 100 grams, 3.5 ounces. So I think they were 180 yards. Don't quote me on that. I went to town like this with my hair up in this scrunchie.
it looks cute.
I was in the bathroom. There was this lady in there. I was in there with my daughter. She's 12. And I was like, I feel like I just stepped out of the 80s. I was playing around
really?
at the house and decided to come in.
Flashback. You had a flashback.
I remember the 80s. A little.
A little.
I was born in 83, so I remember some of it.
Oh, you're younger than me then by 3 years.
Oh.
You found it 70% off on the clearance yarn. Ooh, that sounds great, Granny D.
I think.
Oh, great steel D. Orange. You did an earring pattern with the orange, Dana? That sounds cool. We are in our winter in Australia today.
Yep.
We are at 19 degrees. It's fresh, but I love it. We had a long, hot summer. Yes, you did. Yeah, you're the opposite season than what we are.
Yep, they are.
Yeah. But you had that really nasty forest fire. Oh my goodness. I felt so bad for everybody in Australia when you had that humongous forest fire and all the animals.
Yeah. That was terrible.
That was horrible. Yep.
They had all the pictures of the little animals, little helpless animals. That was terrible.
Oh, I know, right? Oh, Kelly says she still uses scrunchies.
I made this. I got on a kick back in January, right after Christmas, and I made about a dozen. I sold a couple of them. I didn't sell them for very much. I was selling them to people, well, mostly teenagers that I go to church with.
Oh, there you go.
I think can you see this? This is my flour and
oh yeah,
vegetable shortening. It's all incorporated.
Cool. So that's what you're going to do your biscuits, right?
Yep, I'm going to put some milk in this. I doubled the recipe, so I got to put 1.5 cups of milk. I'm using 1/3 cup.
Oh. Granny D says, I was gifted the large skeins, almost 900 yards, she thinks, talking about the summer nights yarn. Ooh, that sounds cool. That's nice yardage. I like it when it's like close to 1,000. You can actually do almost a whole project with something like that. Yep, Granny D made lots of scrunchies. Needs to make some more colors. Yes.
Let's turn this back on, get it boiling. Want it to be at a good simmer whenever it's time to drop the biscuits in. Alexia, would you like to come say hi to my yarny friends? Lex. Would you like to say hi to Lana and all my yarny friends? Lana and Dana and Granny D, and we can't see them, but they can see us. Hi.
Jax and Kelly and all of them.
Jax and Kelly, Princess Pink Kelly. She doesn't pay attention to anything I say.
Oh, Mimi's here. Look at this.
Wait,
hey,
who? Oh, Mimi Cat Do.
How are you?
to all your yarny friends? I am talking to all my yarny friends. Unfortunately, I can't see their comments. This is Crystal. Hi,
Good,
yarny
honey.
friends.
Hello.
How are you?
I took a
I'm
nap.
good. How are you?
Uh-oh. She's on camera now.
Hello.
That's how
I was just gonna say knock knocking for the home.
What?
We're home. We're home.
Hi, Kelly.
Everybody
How are
says
you?
no, Kathy.
Hi, Jeannie's Crochet Creations. Hello, Jennifer. Hi, Dee. Mwah, mwah. Hello, everybody. I was
How you doing?
just finished my vlog and getting ready to load it up on YouTube.
All right.
Awesome.
No, I'm gonna make.
Have you figured out how to do the multiple uploads at once, Kathy?
Not yet, no.
Yeah. I don't take I have to do more videos to try and figure it out because apparently you can do like a batch upload where you upload
Yeah,
like
that's
2 or
what I
3 videos at once.
Yeah, that's what I heard. But where I
Yeah.
only do my one reading because I still was recording on my phone, and
Oh, okay.
the memory on my phone is just so big to hold too many videos. So I
Oh, I
just
know. I
upload
had to
one
delete
at
a
a
whole bunch of
time.
stuff off my phone.
Yeah. Oh.
I've been just using my webcam though instead, so it just goes straight to my computer.
Yeah. With my new laptop, I have the camera and the microphone on that, so I could load it, I could do it there probably and save it to that and then load it. But
Yeah.
for the most
Yeah.
part, I just use the phone to record and then upload from there.
Can you see any comments, Kathy?
Yeah, I can.
I can't
you
see the
see-
comments.
You see the one that
Leanne
Jack
Craft
said?
Room says hi, Mimi. Hello, Leanne. Haven't seen you in a while.
Okay, I can put some of these up on here so you can see too, Heather.
Okay.
I will start.
Mama
Let's
Swift
start.
says, nice, Jeannie. And Crochet Me Kelly says, awesome, Jeannie. Use the gift. Jeannie said she used the gift card to buy post scale.
Yes.
I have a really
And then there's
an electric kitchen spinner. I don't know if that's the same.
hello, my sweet Jax. How are you, Jax?
You have a scale too,
everybody
Uh-huh. It measures in ounces, grams, kilograms, pounds.
Well, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, my scale does too. Does the ounces, pounds, and grams when I measure my sock yarn.
I do that.
I started a sock, Mimi, and then I stopped, and I haven't finished it.
I started a pair of socks for Crystal back. Her birthday is in November, so I started like the week of her birthday, and I never finished the second one. I got about halfway through.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I
I do 2 at a time on circulars, Heather, so
there you
that
go.
I don't get second sock syndrome.
And that your socks will be the same length too.
I felt like I was playing
Yeah.
yarn chicken.
Yarn what?
Yarn chicken.
Yarn
I got
chicken.
discouraged.
Yes.
Well, see, that's why if you're afraid you're going to run out, you start with the toe and you work up. So this way, if you run out on the leg, it doesn't matter. It's under the pant leg anyway. But I do top down mostly.
I started out with the toes, and I figured out that I couldn't make more than there's like no ankle to it practically. But
socks.
I was using some leftover yarn bee, baby bee yarn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but you can do shorty socks and just have a 3-4 inch leg. And an inch and a half, that's the cuff before you do your heel.
I should have done 2 at a time. You
Yep.
I
I'm
have,
gonna.
I have a pair of 9-inch needles.
I have these. I want to start doing. I have to get to these two if I can grab them here. But I borrowed this from a friend because I wanted to copy it for socks.
Yeah.
But they have the sock gauge. The wood one.
I made some. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had bought a sock ruler, and I got
have
one as a gift from a group on Facebook that I belong to called Addicted to Sock Knitting. And I
Yep.
won a sock ruler. So then I took placemats and I made my own.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, this is one of my
Yeah.
friends. This is one of my friends' ones, and I copied it because I have
Yep.
a wood burning kit as well that I want to copy
Ooh,
it.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, and because I work at a hardware store,
What do you do? Do
The,
you have them stand on
I
it
just-
and then do the outline of their foot?
no, you stick this right into the sock
No,
that
you
you're
put it-
making. Here, hang on. I'll show you.
You in the heel of your sock, and it measures how big your foot is that you're knitting. So you're
No, how do you
measuring
make
it.
How do you make it?
And
Okay.
I took a placemat, one of those heavy corrugated type vinyl placemats, and I just kind of made like an oval shape and cut them out.
So this is the sock that I had started
And
and
I
had
measured them.
continued.
I measured them from 12 inches, 0 to 12 inches, and then I marked for
Yep.
a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, 1 inch, and did that.
How wide?
I'll have
So
4
this is the
inches
one.
wide.
That's the one I started for myself.
Yep.
And all you do
Yep.
is you take this and you stick it in, and it measures the length that you've got it
How far you done?
for the length of your foot.
Yep.
Then once you get
have
to
to
close to the heel, you stop and then you do your heel and then you go up.
Do you do the gusset, or what type of heel do you do, Lana?
I don't know. This was the first sock that I've ever made, and this is as far as I got.
Oh.
I'm working on.
I used to do the heel flap and gussets. And it seemed to take forever to do them. It's like, drove me nuts. And then they don't fit that good. They're usually kind of loose when you go to put your shoe on.
Okay.
So now I do fish, lips, kiss, heel.
I've only
It's
made
a pay for pattern on Ravelry for $1. And it's well worth it.
Sounds like
I love it. And that is the only heel I do now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and my socks fit perfectly on the heels.
That's awesome.
I was trying to find a pattern that didn't have the thick sides just on the toes.
Yeah.
Am I echoing?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
I was using Addy Flexi Flips.
Uh-huh.
It's three double-ended needles with a little cord in the center.
Yeah.
So those are what I've been using to make this. I have to get back to making this so I can finish them. This is that stretchy. This is that stretchy, like elasticy material.
Oh.
Have you seen this before?
I've seen it, but I've never used it. I usually use Regia from Schackenmeyer or Opal sock yarn, but I also have bought Premier sock yarn, Deborah Norville Serenity.
Okay.
That's what these socks are made out of, is the Deborah Norville Premier
See,
Serenity
those
sock
are pretty
yarn.
color. That's a pretty
Yeah,
color.
it really is. I like the self kind of striping.
I know, right?
So,
See, look at that.
I've
yeah,
That's
got
how
I
the
love
yarn
that.
comes out.
Those are gorgeous, Lana.
whatever
That's how
sock
the
yarn
yarn
you're
comes out.
selling at
Pardon?
Yeah,
maybe at Michael's and Hobby Lobby.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to finish these because they probably feel really great on.
But it's like my knitting needles for socks. I use the Knit Picks Caspian wood, or the I think it was rosewood wood needles. Now I used to use metal needles, but since my stroke, the stitches slip off the metal needle in my left hand too easy. So I just go with the wood needles, the bamboo and the wood
Oh
tip
yeah.
needle.
My
And they're
9,
16-inch cables.
I've got a
Oh yeah.
pair of 9-inch needles. They're clover. They're wood and bamboo.
I tried 9-inch needles, Heather, and God, I thought I was knitting with toothpicks. It was so tiny. I use a US 2.75 millimeter needles to get my gauge of 8 stitches per inch.
Yeah, 2.75.
Right?
That's what I have. I've only got one pair though. I want to get some 2.5s and some 2s. I
I
would
bought
like
Haya
to.
Hayas too. I love Haya Hayas. Their cables are so nice. And then I had bought some Addies. Addies were nice too, for the
Yeah,
longer cable.
That's the ones I have are Addies.
I've
Yeah.
got some knit picks. Longer cables with the they come off. You can
Yeah,
change them.
the interchangeables.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what the Addies are.
Yeah.
I
Addies,
think
you
you
just
can add-
put them on and turn them and they click in.
I think they're
Yeah.
interchangeable.
Well, I've got some of the Haya Hayas interchangeables, and I had to buy a 62-inch cable for a shawl that I was doing
Oh
because
wow.
the cables just weren't long enough for the shawl that I made for my niece.
Yep.
So I like the interchangeables. I really do.
I've got 2 different shawls on 2 different sets of needles. I need to finish both of them. Or take one out, actually. I want to make a different shawl, a crocheted shawl with one of them. And
Well, I have a couple of sweaters on needles, UFOs that I want to get done too before my granddaughter outgrows the sweater.
yeah.
Oh, Jeannie says I bought me some Knit Picks interchangeable needles last month and DPNs. Now I gotta learn to knit.
You're coming
It's
with
really
That's
easy
the
to
key,
do.
isn't it, Jeannie? You have to learn how to knit as soon as you buy those needles.
Here, it's easy to knit, Jeannie. I swear it really and truly is.
So Leanne
most-
says Marley Bird has just started a knit sock series. Yes, I've been trying to follow that, but she's on like really early in the morning when I'm still sleeping. She said
But
it's very something to start to have to try. It's been years since she knitted. I do admire all the knitted projects, especially the Irish lace. Wow, so stunning.
Irish lace is
very beautiful.
so delicate looking. It's so beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I found when I started my knitting socks, I watched Very Pink Knits. She has tutorials, 7 steps that you watch, that she starts from the top all the way down to the decreasing of the toes. And I recommend that to anybody who wants to learn how to knit socks. You can watch her, and she does it step by step. And she's really good too.
Yeah. I have a couple videos in my playlist stash that I have for the toe up socks. I think it was,
Yeah.
who was it that I was watching? It was Pearl Together, I think she's called. Man, she's amazing to watch
Jana.
too.
Jana's really good too. Yes, she is.
Yeah.
I love Jana. But who else was it? There was another one. When I do my toe up, I do Jenny's
Jenny's stretchy
cast on, but
Cast
cast on for the toe ups. I like that one. And I
Yeah.
like her bind off too, because it's nice and stretchy, but you don't lose the shape of the top of your sock when you're done too.
Okay. So how does she do her bind off then?
For the cast on for the toes,
No, the bind off.
kind of, the bind off, you are knitting your first stitch, and you kind of do a yarn over and you knit the next stitch. Then you take those first 2 stitches on your needle and you cast them over the 3rd stitch.
Okay.
And you do that all the way around until you knit it down to 1 stitch left. It's nice and stretchy, and she also has videos where she shows you how to do it, whether you're in a knit or a purl stitch.
Okay.
So it's nice and neat than like a regular old bind off.
Yeah. There's one lady that I watched. She actually did a test thing for 3 different bind offs to find out which one was the stretchiest. And I've been using her stretchy bind off ever since for knitting.
Yep.
And because it's like twice, what is it? Twice or three times the stretch knit than you would have a normal bind off. And it's amazing. And it's so easy.
Yeah.
That's one Mom and I have been following.
Jenny stretchy cast on or super stretchy cast on, and then you've got
Super stretchy cast
Judy's,
off is good.
Judy's something
Yep.
stretchy cast on.
Yep, that's the one. Yep,
Yeah, I think that's the one.
definitely.
Could be.
You get to see all my mess behind me. I made
That's
this.
okay. Scarf?
I used Cinnamon Stitches Crochets her shawl that
Ooh,
she did just a couple months ago.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
To this little tiny boy. Shorty. My
Uh-huh.
dog. is
Dana's
trying to
is-
get to me.
She's going to do 2 shawls. Do one that Lana is doing
What's the shawl?
another.
And this I found a couple years ago at Bell's for like $2, and I love it because look at it. It's all shiny.
Oh yeah, I like that.
That's
That's
beautiful.
I love it.
Hey, look, Dana, sparklies. Need circular needles, Dana? Well, you can go to Walmart and get just the
You don't
cheaper
want-
version of the circulars to start with. They work just as fine too.
If you ever
Yeah,
see
the only thing with the Walmart
Oh yeah, you got the colored ones.
needles is they're stiff. Yeah, I saw those on Amazon, Heather.
that's the $10 ones for like a zillion. My husband got those for
Yeah,
me.
Right?
nice. I like a more flexible cable. I don't like the ones that are so stiff that you're gonna boil them in hot water to get them to loosen up a little bit.
I did have an oop, but can you see
Yeah, Mom
that?
just says if you're on a really tight budget, you can always try the thrift stores too, because they usually have yarns and hooks and needles that people have sent in that they don't
Yeah.
need, you know?
I tried to
Definitely.
super glue it. I didn't use Gorilla Glue though, so they're still good.
Oh, I was so upset. I had bought a pair of size 5 Knitter's Pride at Hobby Lobby. They had
Oh.
the plastic tips, darn thing broke. I was so mad I threw it away. Someone said, "Oh, you should have taken it back and exchanged it." I said, "No, so I can get another one that's going to break again." Phew.
Knitter's Pride I have? I haven't seen one of those yet.
Dana, are you still in here?
Dana?
Yeah.
Praying. Leanne
Joe?
says, "Praying for you, Southern Belle. I hope you're okay, Belle. God knows
Yeah,
what
Southern
Belle's
Belle
doing.
says-
Wrap
Southern
her
Belle
in your embrace and
says
help
she
her
needs
with
a
the service.
prayer or something.
Oh,
I was looking for my headphones. I couldn't do it.
definitely prayers for you, Southern Belle.
Leanne says she is too. Oh, everybody is. Yep.
Jack says she's okay. I'm back. Just fired up a couple hot dogs for her son. Jack says, "Welcome back, Jack's doing J hooks, crochet along. Oh, what's J hooks crochet along going to be? I haven't seen that one yet.
Where's
J
Dana?
Hook.
Is she coming in?
Oh, there she is. Dana, do you want to come on for Miss Southern Belle for a couple minutes? She says she needs
Hello,
you.
Triple C and Joe show.
I've got my curtain here I've been working on. Her and Granny D for sure, and I think Dorbeth, they all wanted to see. Of course, I don't guess Dorbeth's here. Yarny Zebra. I don't know.
I haven't
haven't
seen her yet. No.
I can't look in the chat, so sorry. I don't know.
We're praying for you, Miss Southern Belle. All of us are, sweetheart.
Aw.
Lord, watch over her and help her, guide her through her troubles. Lead her in the right direction. Give her guidance and love. Oh, it's Sis Love Circular Shawl. Reggie and Crochet Rossetti are hosting. Oh, okay, Jax.
Joe was telling me earlier that Dana comes on tonight, so when I heard the bell go off for your live, Lana, I was like, I wonder if that's Dana. And
Nope,
I
not
have
Dana.
missed Dana
But thank
and
you for
Joe.
coming. I much appreciate it.
I was
when I
lost
saw
all
you,
weekend.
I
I
thought
missed
you'd heard
seeing Dana and Joe.
Yeah, they usually come on most nights.
Monday through Friday, yeah, but not the weekends. The weekends I'm lost.
You're lost without them?
Yes. I'm so
Aw.
used to listening to them. And when they're not there, I feel like, oh, I miss them. Like the
They are
house is
fun.
too quiet then.
Yeah, I think Joe's the comedy relief.
Oh gosh,
Yes,
yeah.
he is. My sweet grandson. He keeps us smiling. You never know what
Right?
he's going to come out with. And those eyes, I just love his eyes, the looks he
I know,
gives.
right?
I know, right? Crazy little brother.
I said
Yes,
something and
indeed.
read it out loud. And he had done that, and I was like, don't look at me like that, Joe. What?
Oh, goodness. Tickle in my throat already.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
Yeah,
I should grab me some.
happens every time I talk too much.
Do you have a
An
drink or
allergy.
something with you, Kathy?
Yeah, I have a cup of coffee here with me, and I have my unicorn cup. It has pomegranate cranberry water juice in it.
My cool
Water?
blue.
Yeah, Mom says that sounds good in the background here.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
It's like, yummy. I've only got a couple more rows on my pocket shawl, and it'll be done.
Oh, you're doing that pocket shawl that are you doing the same one that Bag O'Day does?
Don't go way up.
I don't know if it's the one Bag O'Day does. It's this one here that I got.
Oh, okay.
I lost my hook. I have a
No,
light
that's
here.
not the same
It's
one. That one actually looks really nice. Does it show the back of that one?
Yes. It's a perfect pocket shawl designed by Sonia Hood. And I'll
Okay.
show you the back. Here's
Oh,
the picture.
I got
Oh yeah,
two,
okay.
probably.
That doesn't look too bad, hey?
Yeah. No,
What
it's
color?
really easy. It basically it's a half double crochet on both edges, and in between you have a double wrapped double crochet. Have
Oh yeah.
it's a wrap. Yeah, it's really easy to do.
Then you
Now
just
it
do the
called
pocket center
for
and attach it.
yeah, that's it, and it called for Lion Brand's yarn Heartland,
Okay.
which I has to be on the idea of it says a medium 4-way, but they called for a size N and M crochet hook.
Ooh, that's a big one.
Yeah,
My timer's going off.
what
I'll be
I
back.
did is I'm using
Okay, Heather.
I'm using just my stripe yarn, which is a medium 4, and an H hook.
Okay.
Because I didn't want it too heavy. I want something lightweight for spring nights, summer nights that are cool, or something just to throw around your shoulders in the wintertime just to take off a little chill, you know?
Yeah. Sometimes you just need that little bit of something just down your arms or something, right? And across your shoulder.
And I don't want something too heavy, right? Especially if I'm sitting at the computer, you know, I don't want something that's going to weigh me down. So, I
Right.
mean, it's a medium 4, and I'm using my H hook. It measures the 18.5 inches wide. And
Okay.
with Heartland yarn, it would have been 56 inches long. I'm 46 inches.
Margie.
So probably 10 inches shy. Hi, Margie. Hello, sweetheart. How
How
are you?
darling? Did you get your package yet from me? Never late, just fashionably late.
Definitely. We're just sitting and chatting. No rush. We'll be here for a while.
She hasn't got it yet?
I don't know. She hasn't answered yet. Nope, not yet, she says. It should be coming any day though. Because it said seven business days when I asked them at the post office. So
Well, the box I sent for Zach Mukbang's birthday, he still hadn't received it the other day, and it was supposed to be 3 to 5 days. And I sent his the same day I sent Dora Beth's and Dana and Joe's box.
it's just different. It's just different going across the border because he's in Canada too.
Yeah, I know.
They have to hold stuff for longer at customs and check it all out before they can ship it the rest of the way.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he gets it soon. Thank God it's nothing edible.
Right?
Mom,
Mom's giggling in the background because she can hear you, and she says it might not be good or edible. Yep.
Yeah.
He might not be happy either.
Margie, I am working on the Lost Souls shawl. See the skulls?
Oh, that is so pretty, Lana. Oh, look at the intricate. Oh, nice.
Thank you. I'm doing it with a size 1 yarn, and it's supposed to be done with a worsted weight. So it's really
Yeah.
like lacy instead of more bulky.
Yeah, that is going to be gorgeous. I like changing out the yarns than what they say. I always recommend in a pattern because I like more drapey type shawls.
I know, right? Ooh, that looks good.
That's about
Ooh,
how big it is.
yum. Ooh,
And there's
I
a
made
dumpling.
shells and cheese tonight for dinner. That was
Hey,
good too.
Tanisha.
Hello,
They're
Denisha. Hello, sweetheart. How are you?
They're soft and delicious. But I'm gonna hand this off to my daughter because I don't want to eat on here. Not really.
Stream where people
Thank you, Margie.
Can you hear
We'll
her?
be drooling on the
Little bit.
computers.
y'all
We
hear
heard
about
her
the
giggling.
how she got a complaint
Shush.
from
Shush. Shush.
why?
Because she's not on here.
Fine,
Who?
We're not gonna talk about other people
fine.
and comments that were made. Nope.
Kids are so much fun, Heather.
She
Oh,
listened to them.
Heather's daughter's talking in the background.
Oh. It's like,
Yeah, just like mom, she says. Yeah, mom's talking in the background too.
Yep.
She's an
I
eavesdropper.
usually have Brianna or Chasey with me, but I think they're both busy right now.
This is Granny D's waffle stitch washcloth that I did.
There you go. That's
Oh,
beautiful.
that's really nice. Very
99%
nice,
sure this is
girlfriend.
cotton.
That's beautiful.
And now I'm going to put it under this bowl. Here you go. It's hot. Don't burn your mouth. I think I did.
A
burn
hot
my
pad, huh?
Yeah. I sometimes use my Tunisian crocheted coaster as a hot pad underneath my dishes.
Yep. Hello, Noni May. How are you, sweetheart? Sissy's
Hey,
in the
darling.
house. Noni's here. Nana Carrie in Whips. Hello, dear.
Oh, she's
Granny
back.
D. Yes. She said she's back.
Granny,
Yep.
See that washcloth I made? I see Dana saying hi to her.
I don't know. I think she just came in. She says, love it. So maybe she did see it, Heather.
Yeah. Granny D says she loves it.
Good, good.
Hey, Nani, do you want to come on camera? Says we're allowed up to 10 people now.
Yeah, isn't that awesome, Lana?
I know, right?
Yes,
Last I
that
heard
is
it
so
was 6.
great. Yeah, well, they just sent out a notice. You can do up to 10 on your panel, so you can have yourself and 9 other people.
Yep.
The merrier. Party, hearty.
Everybody's saying hi to
Hello.
everybody.
Yeah, Crochet Me Pink Kelly. Margie's saying hi to Noni and Kelly. Isn't Dana and Joy going on live next? Yeah, they'll be going live pretty soon too. Yep.
Yep.
When they do, we'll do a
Hey,
raid.
Kelly, how are you? Well, that echoed.
Noni May says, hey, Jaxie, sugar booger, sweetie pie sugar, darling pumpkin, cotton candy cutie.
Holy moly.
That's a mouthful. That's
No,
a mouthful. Sounds like a whole lot of
yeah,
calories.
that's a lot of calories here, Noni
Right?
May. Noni May says, no, she has her grandson, but thank you, sweeties. And then Denisha says, hey, Princess Pink Kelly. Me and poor Jaxie always sweet talk each other, Noni says. Jaxie sweet talks us all. I'm her kitty cat.
Oh.
So nice to see everybody. And there's Kelly's Crochet Adventures.
Yes.
Yes. I watched her video today where she was doing the baby blanket. She had to frog it because it's got some yarn in it that was shedding, and she didn't want to have
Oh,
shedding
no.
yarn in a baby blanket.
Yeah, no, that's not good. Yes, we definitely will, Dana.
Yes, I'll be there. I was telling David, my husband, I was telling him earlier, I was like, Dana and Joe come on tonight. And he's like, oh, okay. Like all the enthusiasm.
Like after my lives, I'm always so jacked up. I'm so excited and so hyper. My son just looks at me and rolls his eyes.
Oh,
Like, but I feel so good.
they don't understand.
Well, if he was talking about his gaming, he'd understand it. He's excited when he's talking about that. It's like,
I'm
okay, Mama's
Yep.
proud. Mama's proud. He plays with the kids, my grandchildren and stuff. So usually his daughter or his son and his niece and nephew. Look what Jack's Pooh said to me. And Jack said, oh, where'd it go, Noni May? I missed it. Well, Denny is trying to stay up.
Where did what go? Where did what go?
Jack's comment about Noni
Noni.
May. Oh, so Kelly says she frogged it and started a new blanket about 30 minutes ago. Was it the 3-hour blanket, Kelly, that you were talking about?
I don't think
It was
I've
going to
seen
take
video.
3 times 2 plus a couple of days.
Where's the other face? He means Lana.
That is just
I guess so.
really where's my other face. Cutie.
Only because he sees my hands instead of my face. That's what he means.
Yep.
Nobody wants to see this face. I don't show it very often.
Oh,
Only by accident. Only by accident.
we love you, Lynn.
Oh, absolutely. Awesome. So I can't wait to see it. I'm going to have to check it out. The 3-hour blanket.
Right?
I've seen a 6-hour
There's a
blanket.
pattern on Ravelry called the 5-hour sweater set and blanket and hat and booties to match. And I'm telling you, you can do that sweater in 5 hours.
Who does that one?
I think is it
Welcome
Bev's
back, King.
Country Cottage does a 5-hour sweater pattern on Ravelry for free that I have made many, many, many times for babies that friends
Okay, hang
have.
on, Nani.
For babies.
I'm gonna take you for a little ride. Hang on. Ugh. I'm covering the camera so you don't get seasick.
I see you.
I see you too.
Oh, hello, Lana.
Christy's Creations. Hello.
Yeah,
She says,
hello.
I know. Hi, Christy. Welcome, honey. Nice to have you here with us. Yeesh, I know it's the nature of the crochet beast.
Hey, Christy, how
There's
are you?
Lana. Here you go, Silas. Here's Lana.
Hi, everybody. I
We're
can't say hi to on the chat.
Please share the 5-hour set with me when you get a chance. I will, Kelly. What I'll do is I have a picture somewhere. It's on my computer. I'll have to put it in one of my videos. It is, like I said, go on to Ravelry and type in 5-hour sweater set or 5-hour sweater. And it's it's a knit one though. So I don't know. It's like if you knit,
Kaboo.
it's fine. But I've done it in 5 hours with a hat and booties to boot. The blanket
it's a
takes a
knit
little
one?
longer, but
And it says 5 hours, and I'll probably have it done in like 10.
Oh, really? No way.
I'm a continental knitter, but I'm not fast.
but they go faster.
Yeah,
Oh,
continental's
'cause
faster than
My
English.
friend Catherine. Yeah, my friend Catherine knits continental. She's got 3 rows done to my 1 English throwing.
Yep.
It's like, ooh.
Yeah. My mom
But I
taught
think
me
I still knit really fast.
my mom taught me English style first, and then I found out about continental because I was a crocheter before a knitter, and it's easier for a
Yeah.
crocheter to do continental because you're holding your yarn exactly the same way you would when you're crocheting,
Yeah.
and it's super fast.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's why I do it.
And when you
Well,
do,
I have been.
when you do Fair Isle and you do 2 different colors or more, you use both English and continental at the same time.
Yeah.
Or I do anyways, because it keeps your yarn
But you
separate.
know- Yeah, but it's like I tried doing continental with my left hand since my stroke, and I keep losing the tension of the yarn when I go
Oh.
to pick it. So I can crochet and hold the yarn left hand and crochet with my right hand. But when it comes to knitting, I end up losing the tension on the left side because that's my residual weaker side.
Yep.
So it's numb at times, but as soon as I'm done with these socks, I'm going to cast on Christmas stockings for my friend Catherine. Her sister needs
awesome.
2 for her grandchildren. So I will be doing that. It's like next. In between the socks that I knit, I'm going to make a pair for Lisa, me that loves cats. She needs a pair of socks.
Hey, Clumsy Mumsy, how are you?
And Christmas stockings go so fast. I have made so many of them. They just go really, really fast.
Yep. Have you tried the little finger things that you use for putting your yarn through? Some of them actually do hold the tension for you.
I bought one and I'm going to try it and see if that helps.
Yeah.
Especially, like you say, with a Fair Isle where you have 2 or more pieces of yarn going at a time, because the Christmas stockings, I do a hunter green, a burgundy, and the cream color.
Yep.
So it's like I'm hoping that will help.
This is a sock of crystals I got done.
Oh, Jeannie, you've been blocked on the channel.
But
Oh, that's
nice,
cool.
Heather. Nice, very good.
There. And this is how much yarn I have left, and that's why I was like, I don't think I'm gonna get to the end and be able to finish it. And that was like,
So she never gave it
so
to
I
me
never finished.
in November last year.
Can you hear her pouting over here?
I can hear it. Patience is a virtue. Just think how warm they'll be when you get them finally. Filled with love.
When you get them finally.
And it's like what you do is a shorty sock. You don't have to do a full leg, you know. You've already got the main part done when you got the toes and the foot and up to the heel done.
The heel is the longest part. I don't mind doing it I hear how people are like, I don't make socks because I don't want to have to do the heel.
Night, Mama Swift.
You just have to sit down and do it all at once. That's the only thing.
Yeah. But it's like you can always use contrasting yarn for the heels and the cuffs.
I've not,
Denise,
So if you
where are you
only
blocked?
and I've got this is a 2.75.
Oh,
The rest of
Nice.
them are all somewhere.
I made my first pair of socks on double point.
Yes, I did. That was,
Yep. Now I convert everything over to the circulars. Woo-hoo.
yeah, I don't mind circulars either.
yeah.
Yep.
These are,
Circulars are so much easier.
Yeah.
these might be 23. They're odd numbers because they were that company, that $10 set.
Noni says, could be, Jeannie. I remember a long time ago I sent you hooks when we played a game. Oh, okay. I'm losing track of the. Oh, she's
yeah,
not blocked. I wasn't surprised. I'm losing track of the chat there.
Enough to wash me the bowl and make a bowl.
Make
Use that
yourself
when you're
some.
not seeing anyone. Easy. YouTube, Teresa. There we go. Now we're caught up.
There we go. YouTube is weird. Yeah, Jeannie, it can be.
Right?
Jeannie, hon, you've been blocked. Who blocked Jeannie?
Denisha said she was blocked from something too.
Yeah. And she says Jeannie, hon, was blocked too.
Yeah, I think they were talking about Nani May's channel. One of them was talking about Nani.
Yep.
They were blocked on Nani's channel. Oh, shut up, stupid phone.
Oh,
That
sugar.
was my phone, sorry.
Sounds like my son's phone.
Everyone's
Um,
number.
He's
Messed
home
up.
from work.
You mean the sub numbers, Naughty May?
Yeah, I saw it. Brenda Land said her numbers was different, like 20 or 30 numbers different than what it says when she went to my studio.
Oh, Jeannie says she doesn't pay
Yeah.
attention to her numbers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're still doing the purge thing, YouTube.
I've been trying to make
Oh.
sure I comment on everybody.
Yeah.
Like and comment.
I don't think I've got enough people for them to purge me, so they don't really worry about my channel. I don't have as many people as other people
Well,
do.
when
so.
when I checked my my analytics, it still said I had 1,054 subscribers. So hopefully they don't purge me too much.
Yeah, I think last time I looked, I only had like 166 people. So I'm small beans. Small beans.
All right. I will be right back. I'm gonna go make sure my son found his dinner in the microwave.
Okay, for sure.
He just got home from work. I'll be right back.
They need to stop. Yes, they do.
Yeah.
New rules on YouTube again. If you subscribe, always leave a comment. Yes, and thumbs up, and yeah, and make sure you hit that notification bell too for all. Granny D's still here. You didn't fall asleep yet, Granny D? We're keeping you entertained enough that you don't fall asleep.
It's
Subbed
Mimi.
to a lot, so I don't
on-
know who's missing. Uh-oh.
No, Mimi's keeping her awake.
Mimi is there you go. Somebody had mentioned, I don't remember who now, because I'm really, really bad with names and remembering. Somebody had said that I think it was Kathy that said you're only allowed to sub to so many people, and then you're not allowed to sub to any more people after that. There's a certain number that you get to if you've subscribed to people.
Like 150 or something.
Is that what it is?
I think.
I thought it was like 200 or 1,000 or something, and then it stops you from subscribing to people.
Somebody said that they had 150 and that it wouldn't let them go anymore.
Oh, really? Yeah. There's a certain number. Yeah, I think Kathy was mentioning it. Trying to keep up with the chat.
Yeah.
I think it's just because of people working and not working. Yeah.
What do you call those? The flying monkeys in the Wizard of Oz. I think of
little. Okay.
people that work at YouTube.
Oh, she says it's like 2,000 for people.
Oh, wow, that's a lot.
That's what Granny D said.
Well, that's good since there's so many fairies.
You can sub as long as the number ratio is in the same range, Nani says.
As long as the number.
Same range.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know what that means either. You got me confused too. What? Why?
Wow.
Jeannie's got over 1K that she subbed to. Yep. OMG, I can't believe I said that S word instead of the whole word.
Does YouTube get you?
For some stuff, I was going to have one of those bots on my channel, but I didn't care for it, so I disabled all of its features so it can't come in and kick people out when it doesn't like what they're saying.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're on your 2K people? That's a lot of people to keep up with. It means you can be subbed to more people than your subscriber number if you have to go back and get rid of deadbeat channels. Yeah, I guess. That kind of makes sense though, right?
And your subscriber number, the number of people subscribed to you?
Yeah, that's what she's saying.
So what?
It depends on how many people.
So if you're subscribed to 50 people, then, or if you have 50 subscribers, then you're only allowed to have around 50 people you're subscribed
You're only allowed to subscribe to about that many people too, yeah. That's crazy, hey?
Sounds
it's going
very
to be there. No kidding, right? Oh, okay, cool. Hey, Teresa, how's it going? Oh, shut up, Google. My Google's acting up again. She's going off, and I didn't say nothing to her. I said hi to Teresa. Shut up. I don't care if you understand. I was saying hi to Teresa, and Google goes off. And then she says, I don't understand. I'm like, you weren't supposed to. I'm not talking to you. Nani, your Alexa is corrupting my Google. Oh no, where'd you go? There you are. What happened?
I was trying to make the little pictures on my phone bigger, and I double
Oh.
on my picture. Whoops.
Right?
Uh-oh.
Nani, your Alexa is corrupting my Google and vice versa because it goes off when I didn't even say its name.
I'm back. Sorry. I grabbed some peanut butter while I was out there.
Oh, I thought
Totally is, isn't it? And all I did was say hi to you, Teresa. Stupid Google.
Hey, sweetie. Hello, darling. How are you? We're gonna have a little midnight snack.
What is
What
that?
about?
Peanut butter?
Jar of peanut butter
Oh,
and a spoon.
you'd get along really well with my mother because she loves peanut butter.
I like it on pretzels.
Kathy's eating it out of the jar.
Uh-huh.
Yay, she says.
And peanut butter sandwiches.
I don't get the
Love
peanut
my peanut butter.
I don't eat peanut butter either. I really can't stand the smell of it, actually. I don't know why. I used to love eating peanuts and peanut butter when I was younger, and then just all of a sudden, I couldn't even stand the smell of it.
Goodness.
Yeah. It's the same with root beer. Oh, I could never ever stand the sickening sweet smell of root beer. So every time we went to A&W for a root beer float, I'd have a Coke float instead of a root beer float because I couldn't stand root beer.
I've never liked the smell of root beer.
No, it's sickeningly sweet, isn't it?
It's something.
Kind of gross.
I don't know.
My husband loved root beer floats.
My mom.
Mhm.
Your Alexa goes off in the middle of the night.
See, this is where I won't have an Alexa. I don't want nobody else in my house.
Teresa wants to know how you're feeling, Kelly. Which Kelly? There's two Kellys in here. There's Crochet Me Pink Kelly.
Pink Kelly.
And there's, Dana's niece, Kelly. I think Alexa got possessed in one of my S-boxes. That makes sense.
Me too, Noni May. Peanut butter is my go-to. When I start feeling my insides shaking, I eat some peanut butter and it helps bring up my blood sugar. I love root beer floats too.
I've never.
Yeah, that's okay, Granny D. We still love you, even if you're sleeping.
I tried a float one time and I decided I never wanted one, so I've never actually had one.
I wasn't really partial to floats either. I don't know. Maybe it's because of the mixing of the two different things together. I don't know. I'm a texture person. There's certain textures I can't deal with.
Vanilla ice cream and Coke Classic is good too.
Oh yeah, you love
When
root
I
beer
drank
float.
soda,
Uh-huh.
Coke was my go-to. I loved it.
Kelly with a Y. There you go.
I love Coke Classic the best. Don't give me no cherry Coke. Blech. I just want
And there
Coke
was always
Classic.
something about the can,
Mom-
because I live in Florida. The semis drive down through the heat, and so the cans in the summer tasted different than the cans in the winter. And the cans in the winter were just a tiny bit sweeter. It was like they had been refrigerated the whole time or something, and I loved that.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Whenever we would go to Ohio to see my relatives, because my dad was originally from Ohio, the only thing we could get was Dr.
Really,
Pepper.
Jack?
Oh,
Jack says she likes orange sorbet and 7-Up.
orange what? Orange sorbet and
Sorbet?
Oh, that's interesting.
Now she's got to get food.
Well, on the old TV show, on
Thinking
the
of
old TV show, Laverne and Shirley, Laverne would do the pepper with milk. That looked disgusting.
Okay, Kelly. See you there. See you later.
Bye.
Good night, Kelly. I'll see you at Dana and Joe's.
Got to go charge my stupid phone. There you go. Still having.
Oh, Shamey Pink Kelly says she's still having occasional episode, but it doesn't last long. We'll send in prayers for you, Kelly.
Yes.
I hope Mama Rose is doing okay, Kelly.
Mama, you mean Tina? Are you talking about
No,
Tina?
Mama Rose is Pink Kelly's mama is Mama
Oh, okay.
Rose,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
not Miss Tina.
Okay.
No, she's the Rose.
Right?
Right.
She's the
By
only Rose
the
that I
Rose.
know. So.
Oh, no, see, when I first started on YouTube and met
Please,
Crochet
Monica.
Me Pink Kelly, her mom's name is Rose. And she was undergoing chemotherapy, and I sent her a pair of socks, power socks, when she did her chemo. So that's Mama Rose.
Okay.
Oh, I'm glad, Kelly. Good. I'm
Yeah,
glad
Kelly
Mama
Mom's
Rose is okay. Doing good. Good, good, good. She's such a sweetheart.
Hello, my little minion. Are you ready for work? She's wearing her Minions top for work because she's a care aide at a senior's home, so she has to wear scrubs.
Oh,
Minions that says banana all over it.
I don't know if they can see this or not. I don't know
Banana.
if you can see this or not.
Banana.
Banana. All
oh,
over my
that's cute. I
Yeah.
like that. Minions. Woohoo. I used
Yeah.
to work as a CNA at a nursing home.
Oh
And
yeah.
then I became a staffing coordinator. Yep.
Oh, there you go.
And they're full-time receptionists.
Wow.
and the
that's
secretary to the director of nurses. And I ordered all the nursing supplies.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
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 My next
So I
step
did
is
that
retirement.
a lot of years.
Yeah.
And then one of my daughter-in-laws worked at a nursing home for 12 years before she went to work at a vet's office.
I've been doing this for 23 years.
Crochet.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
I
wants to
started
retire.
working.
Pardon?
I started working as a nursing assistant in 1974.
Oh really? Wow.
It was in the 90s. And in the 90s, when they said we had to be certified, so I had to take their course and be tested to be certified.
Isn't that crazy
Oh.
after all the time of working?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta
Mama
start
goes for
ready
a
work.
colonoscopy on the 14th. Prayers, it's all clear. I'll keep her in my prayers, Kelly.
Yep.
I'm dreading it. I'm coming up for my colonoscopy this year too. I turned 65 and I gotta have another one. Ooh,
I've
Not this
had.
girl.
health battle.
I don't know if
Mom
you
said,
can call
nope, not this girl.
Well,
had a
see, my
bug.
mother had polyps. She had one about the size of a grapefruit, and they had to do 3 surgeries to remove it. So,
Oh, yeah.
where polyps run in the family, we have to be checked periodically. Well, the last one I had done, I was 60, and the doctor said, see you in 5 years.
Oh,
And I had 5 polyps that he removed. They were small ones, though. So I got to go and get it done again.
Oh.
well, I've got
Yeah.
that lovely Crohn's disease. So I've had like 5 or 6 colonoscopies, but I don't have to have any more because they took my colon. I had a stricture before that was when they decided they were going to take it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you can't really
Yep.
have a colonoscopy if you don't have a colon, right?
Nope.
right.
You should have seen it. I don't remember who it was. I was talking to somebody in one of my GI's office, and he was like, so when are you going to schedule for your next colonoscopy? I'm like, I'm not. He was like, what? I was like, I don't have any more colonoscopies. And I told him I didn't have colon. He saw that I had, the other thing, and he was still confused.
Oh jeez.
Where's my doctor?
Margie said she
Like,
has
wow,
16
that's
years
scary.
before
They can't even see it right in front of their face. Margie says she has 4 years till she has her next one. Thank God. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to mine. So,
I was.
Ooh, that's a lot, Kelly.
I was 25 when I had my first one.
Kelly. Wow. You've been having them done since she was 20, every 5, then 3, now 2 years. Wow.
Yep. That's crazy. That's a lot.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Mom says that's a lot to be put under that many times.
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
I'm not really scared of it. I think it was probably like 15 minutes each. It's not a
It
big
still,
deal to
it still
me.
would be hard on your body though, right?
You would think.
I just told my GI, I was
But
like,
now
"Just
there's
let me
so
sleep this time. Just leave me
now
alone."
there's so much easier than when I had my first one done, what, in the 80s.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a lot better since then.
I couldn't do the prep. I did the prep twice, and then she gave me I did Docolax pills, and she gave me Zofran, and I did a Miralax Gatorade mix. I drank that.
That's what I did. That's what I've done on 2 of my colonoscopies. The Gatorade drink with the Miralax mixed with it. You
Mhm.
just can't do the red and the purple Gatorade. You can't do the
Yeah.
color ones. It really freaks out the
Yeah.
doctors.
Yeah, I did blue, and they were like, "Why is this green in the pictures?" I'm like, "Blue Gatorade."
They told us, my husband and I, we had them 5 years ago when we had them done. They told us to go with the lemon or the it's like the lime one,
Hmm.
or we could do the orange, but we couldn't do the pink or the red or the purple or the blue. It's like, okay.
Interesting. They didn't say anything about the blue one to me. They okayed it.
Oh, that's not a good genie, hey?
Don't know. I guess they had to go in and cut out the polyps and resection the colon. Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Kelly
You
said
feel better?
they showed up on her, and then her mom's brother got colon cancer and passed. And her mom last year, they found a tumor and cancerous polyps. Yeah. So that's why I had to use, Jeannie said she had to use the Crystal Light drink and much added to it. The only thing they allowed here. Yeah. Can't
They
stand
told me
lemon Gatorade anymore. Me
I
neither,
couldn't
Margie. But
apple juice, but I didn't want to. I had
I
tried
bet
the
it's
juice with the others.
yeah, the first one I had was that nasty gallon jug drink stuff. That stuff, you want to throw it up before you even poop it out. Ooh.
Didn't knock
They
me
never
out.
knocked you out either. That's crazy.
What
That would hurt.
craziness?
Oh, see, when they did my very first one, they knocked me out, but because they had to burn out a polyp, they had to cut back on the anesthesia, and I started
Nothing,
waking up on the table, and I'm going, I can hear you talking, and he's going, oh, put her out. That
Yeah, one of
wasn't
my
fun.
last ones, they didn't have
So
the mask
why
on me,
nothing red?
and I
Well,
was
honey,
Why
so
nothing
nothing red. Yeah, because it
because
showed
it'll stain.
it
Red will
covers
Oh.
the side of the colon and stuff, and it's hard to tell if there's a dysplasia or a polyp and stuff.
Oh, okay.
You need the clear liquid like a Go Lightly used to be.
Yeah, I can't drink lemonade. It burns,
Mm.
lemon stuff. It no good for me.
Yeah. Well, Jeannie says, yeah, they still do the gallon jug stuff there.
I'm sorry.
Red dye, yep.
Yeah, the dye is not good. So yeah, so they told us the lemon or the orange Gatorade was all we could have. So I did the orange Gatorade with the Miralax.
Mom's yelling at the dog because he's barking outside. And it's almost 10 o'clock. He can't be doing that. So the neighbors will complain.
Yeah.
But we had to staple up tarps along our fence so they couldn't see the neighbors' dogs because they were running the fence, looking at and for hours on end at the neighbors' dogs.
Did you have track marks along your fence where they were running back and forth?
All throughout the yard too. It's like little deer live in our yard because they stick to one little track and they trample it till like nothing. So there's like little deer trails or dog trails through our yard. So it's hard to actually have proper grass because they would kill it in those couple of spots they would like to run in. But yeah, no, we had to stop them from seeing the dogs next door because there was neighbors complaining about the noise.
That's it, Jeannie.
And I guess if they bark for more than 10 minutes, they're considered a nuisance. So we put tarps and they've been really good.
That's why
that's why I don't take my dog outside after 8 p.m. because if he sees a car go by or he sees anybody outside, he starts barking.
Yeah.
And I don't like the noise. If people are sleeping and we have kids that live next door, if he starts barking, he could wake them up and stuff. And I refuse to have the cops called because the dog's barking. Yeah. He went spastic today. I took him out this afternoon and there was a cat in the yard and he went crazy. I thought he was going to have a seizure. He was barking and running around so bad.
My dogs do that too. It's crazy. They smell a cat in there and they run around and they try and find it. And it's just hilarious watching them though, trying to sniff out this cat. And they actually do go up the fence where the cat went up the fence onto the top. And these are like 6-foot fences that we have in the back here because they're half Jack Russell. So they're about 22 pounds, but they're super fast. And I'm 6'1". So if I hold my arm out straight at my shoulder, the one dog has like springs for legs and he can jump up and grab a ball or whatever out of my hand. So they can jump really high. And so we have 6-foot fences in our yard. And
I have,
they are
my dog is Chihuahua and Poodle mix, terrier mix, and he can jump. I used to have a fence in our yard that was about 5.5, almost 6 feet, and he would jump up. And I thought for sure he'd get his feet on the top rung of where the wood fence was, and he would bolt over. So I had to keep him on a leash when he was out there. Drive me nuts.
Well, good. Our dogs haven't figured that out yet, so we're hoping they don't.
Yeah.
They're more
I swear,
than anything else.
He got away from me twice. When the gate door was open, he got out and he took off down the road. It's like, oh my God, I had all I could do to catch him. He almost got hit by a car.
Is that what you're saying?
I have a
Dana do a playlist buddy thing for the week yet. No, Tony, she gave it to us last week.
I'm just gonna go to it here.
Noni May, you're supposed to have Left is Right Crochet Sandy today.
What's today?
I have the playlist that Dana and Joe did for us.
Yep.
Noni was asking if they did one, and I'm going, yeah, she sent it to us last week.
Yep.
For 2 weeks. So Noni May, you have Left is Right Crochet Sandy, and I have Jumping Frog Design Creations tonight. I've been playing crystals for a while. So you have Sandy, Noni May.
Crystal Ricola.
Nani, for Tuesday, you have Yarn It Out.
No, not
Rosie for Tuesday.
No. Crystal that I have is Jumping Frog Design.
Oh,
Charlie's neighbor.
yeah.
Yeah, but for Nani May for Tuesday the 7th, she has Yarn It Out.
Yeah, she'll have Yarn It Out, but today's Monday.
Yeah, but Monday's technically almost over though, right?
Yeah,
I
much
know,
like
but if
this
she
is
didn't,
so-
but if she didn't play Sandy's today, then she could start it now and play Sandy's so that tomorrow morning when she gets up, then she could do
Start Rosalie, yeah.
right.
Yeah.
No, he said, oops, I accidentally deleted it.
Yeah. Nani, do you have a pen? I can tell you who you have for the week if you want. And you can just write them down.
Yeah, because on this laptop that I'm using right now,
You too,
I have
Kelly.
Crystal
Country Night.
running. On my other computer, I have Natalie's Closet running because she needed watch hours. So I'm running hers on my other computer.
Yeah, I have
And
Rosalie. I had Rosalie today, so that's who I'm playing in another tab on my laptop. So
Yeah.
I almost never look at my email either, but the last time I looked at it, it said I was like at 20%.
Well,
Really?
Moni, you gotta check. You don't want 52,000 emails to go through. Could be important messages. There's
Just let me
no
know when you're
need. And even if you have two windows open, Noni, you can play Sandy and Rosalie at the same time.
Yeah, you can do that too.
That's
If you have a laptop,
That's what
yeah.
I do a lot. I have two tabs open on my laptop so I can be running two playlists
Yep.
and kind of catch up on things.
You never have anything important? Yes, you do.
You're always telling people to email you at Buttermama.
Don't you make hooks? You make hooks.
Yeah,
she
Noni does. You could have orders in those emails, girlfriend. She says, "Yeah, I got so many devices. That's what she'll do." Yeah.
I've got to get on there and order my hook from Joe.
Says she's
Right?
gonna go throw kids and dogs off her lap.
Yeah, she said, so she can grab a pen and paper so she can write down the people that she has for this week.
Yeah. Yeah, because I have Rosalie on Wednesday.
Yeah. I have Rosalie. I had Rosalie today, so
Tuesday, I have Left is Right Crochet Sandy.
you have to watch with some of these channels though, because Fiber, Floozy, and I think Rosalie now too has it where you have to click on that the not quite
loop?
over 18 to be able to watch the video.
Yeah.
That control bar you have to click on.
Yeah.
Or the video
Well, it's
won't
like-
play. So at night, it's kind of hard to play lists when the videos stop playing because you have to click on that bar every time one of those videos comes up for the parental
Yeah, there
control.
was one.
Yep.
Ezra's. It's Ezra does the same thing. After the video stops playing, you have to click on it to play the next video.
Yep.
But it's like Crystal Jumping Frog. She only has two playlists, and one is videos from Charlie and stuff that she's got in, and then her other playlist, she's only got maybe 3 or 4 videos in it. So I just put it on the loop and let it keep replaying the whole time.
Yeah, she doesn't have a lot of videos. I just go to I just click on her on the videos tab, and it only comes up with all of her videos that she's done, and I just click play all. So it goes through all,
Yeah.
like, I think it's 49 or 52 videos that she has or whatever. And then you just loop
Yeah.
them all around. Yeah.
Yeah, because Dana had said we should all make like a playlist of PP2 or PP 2020 so that we know that's the playlist for us to play so that
Yep.
we get their hours in, but not everybody's done it. So
No.
like I said, with crystals, I just put it on a loop and just let it keep going.
Yep. I changed all of mine today. I made a whole bunch of playlists of the videos that just I've done. And I
Yep.
put all the other ones for the playlist that I like to watch from other people for private. So it doesn't show up for everybody else, just for me.
Right.
And I put all of my
Right.
videos into separate playlists. But if you just go to the videos tab at the top of the person's thing, it shows all their videos and you just click play all. It'll put it into a line, and then you just click the loop button where it just keeps playing all the videos over and over and over. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I do too.
And that's the same way like with Sass's videos. I made a playlist of just Sass's videos so that this way when I was doing hers, I could just see her videos.
You ready, Nani?
Because I have mine separated to more Mimi Cat Do's, and then I've got ones that are my favorite channels and ones I want to watch later and stuff like that. And then I have my PP2. It's just my videos that I think it works out to like 33 videos, and it's not more than 22 hours.
Okay, Nani, you ready for me to tell you who you got? You know who you got for Tuesday now, right? Yarn it out, Rosalie. Wednesday.
Do playlist. I just hit play all videos on the channels. Okay, Noni, that's what I'll do. I'll check. Yeah.
You have a yarn with Charlie on Wednesday. HYWC. So that was the 8th. The 9th, you have her twice in a row. So you have a yarn with Charlie on Wednesday and Thursday. And then Friday you have MSB. Who's MSB?
MSB.
Miss Southern Belle.
Miss Southern Belle.
I knew it. I couldn't think of her name.
Do you want me to keep going? I have up until Thursday next week, too. And that's as far as her list goes.
Yeah, to the 16th.
Yeah, so that's Friday the 10th. So Monday the 13th, TS. Who's TS?
That is Tasha Society.
Okay, so you have Tasha Society on Monday next week. And then you have CR, which is Crochet Rocks, I believe. On Tuesday, the 14th.
No. What'd you say?
CR.
C is Crochet Rocks. Yeah.
Yeah, Crochet Rocks on the 14th. And then the 15th, you have GGCQ, which is
Gigi, the Crochet Queen.
Crochet Queen, yep. And then Thursday is the last day that I have. And you have, where are you? CBS. Who's CBS?
Is Crochet by Sass, Maxine.
There you go. Okay, Nani, is that good? Do you have it all?
Now, is Dana and Joe live now?
I think they've been live for a little bit, so we can actually hop over there if you want.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta go see my Joe and my
Right.
Dana.
See what
Get
they're
my
up to.
fix. Yeah, I've missed them all weekend. Like I said, I gotta go say hello. Okay, that's
I'll meet.
it's great
I'll see you
seeing
over there.
everybody. Yep,
Yeah, we'll
see
see
you
you over there.
there. Mwah.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Love you.
Love you
Love
too.
you.
Be right back. Yes, thank you, Tits. You're welcome, Nani. Good night, Nani. Good night, everybody. We'll see you over in Dana and Joe's Triple C and Dana or Joe show. We're gonna go hop over there. Good night, Margie. Have a great evening. Good night, everybody.